Hi guys, Sky here. It's been a while. I've been doing a lot of deep inner work. So I guess the best way to explain it is looking at the parts of you that are light and the parts of you that are dark. And I don't mean this in any form of religious way or a spiritual way, even though I am more of a spiritual being. I like to believe things work in both ways. So basically, what I'm trying to say is all of us have good and bad in us. That's where we get the idea maybe I really shouldn't do this, or maybe I should do this, or we have parts in our life where we look at ourselves negatively and we really judge ourselves for that, which has gotten me on the topic of why I made this video today. Sorry, really struggling with my asthma. So, basically, I have a friend, and we talk a lot about different things in our life, or some things that maybe bring us down, some things that make us happy, and just topics about real life. So the other day, she came to me and she asked me, she said, I want to ask you something, but I don't want you to take offense to it. And let me ask you and then say what I think, and then you can respond accordingly or whatever. So she looks at me and she says, please don't take offense to this. I know you're mixed, but what is it like being mixed? Because from my perspective, it looks like it would be amazing. I mean, you have parts of you that are black and parts of you that are white, and it's like you get to experience both, and that's great. And I looked at her and I said, my response isn't going to be what you think it's going to be. So this is why I decided to make this video today, because I feel like sometimes you need to get it out. Um, and it's so funny because I've always lived with this feeling like you never belong anywhere. So when I was growing up, I lived in a predominantly white family. My dad never stuck around. I didn't really know his family. My mom was white, my sister was white, my grandparents were white, everyone was. So originally you seem okay, well then maybe I just kind of click with those like people of the white background, which is so funny because people always say I don't see color, this and that, but living in where you're half and half, you do. Not in a bad way, but more like you're defensive to both sides. So, you hear everything going on with the different movements and you don't know where to place yourself. Like, am I in that movement? Do I count in that movement? Because when I was growing up in school, I was the mutt. Yeah, that's what they call you because you're mixed and you have more than one background. So how could you be black? Because you're too dark for the white people, but you're too light for the black people, or you're called a zebra, you're called a mutt, you're made fun of, and you almost kind of segregate yourself away from everybody. And I grew up feeling like I didn't belong, like I was lonely, like no one understood me, because where do I belong? It was horrible. And it wasn't until I became an adult that I realized that it's okay for everyone out there that is mixed, not just with black and white. I mean, mixed with anything. It's okay. You're not alone. I mean, I was watching, now I have a problem. I know Big Brother is a problem for me, but I was watching Big Brother, and Kevin on there had mentioned his struggle with being a mixed race. And I just melted because I was like, oh my God, there's people out there like me who struggle with the same feeling, who struggle with the not knowing where to place yourself, not knowing where you belong. I guess I made this video to tell everyone, just because you don't know where to place yourself, you're not alone. We have each other, and we have this beautiful network, many networks, where we can lean on each other and support each other. And I mean, it doesn't even just work for that. It works for sexual orientation and just people feeling like they don't know where to be. And the truth is, we have you. We have each other. So the place to be is with one another. Okay? That being said, I don't like to make my videos like super crazy long because apparently people don't really watch my videos anyways. But just know you're not alone and you do belong. Okay? Anyways, bye for now. Skies out.